All right, welcome back. The market's absolutely flattish. I mean, there's about 18 points now, so it's a bit of a recovery, but it's not been going anywhere since start. 8394 is where we are, just under the 8400 mark. We've got the management at Symphony Ltd joining us right now. Nrupesh Shah is Executive Director with Symphony, joins us on a phone line from Ahmedabad. Mr. Shah, good morning. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
You know, your stock is down about 11.5%. And I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers look pretty okay. I mean, they've come off a little bit in terms of, if I look at the numbers relative to previous, growth rates. But there is, they seem pretty okay. There's a EBITDA margin expansion. I think revenues have come in line with analysts' expectations. Are we missing something here?
So as far as we are concerned, we can comment about the performance, we can comment about the industry, we can comment about the company, not about the price. As far as we are concerned, whatever we have conveyed in the past, we maintain that. We are quite confident and quite bullish about the air cooler industry as a whole, about its growth prospects in the domestic market, in the international market, and also in the medium to long term in the centralized air cooling segment. Having said that, we have also conveyed in the past, and we maintain that in medium to long term on a CAGR basis, we can achieve 20-25% top line growth, and by and large by maintaining current level of profitability margin. And again, we have always qualified this, and again we repeat it, that in some quarters, some year, there may be very high growth. In some quarters, some year, there may be low growth, and we don't give quarter to quarter or year to year guidance or forecast. It's more on a medium to long term CAGR guidance.
And that is 25% sales growth, is it?
20-25% consolidated revenue growth, and at the same time, we are pioneer in air cooler. We keep on launching new models, new products, which we have done in last 9 months and in last quarter, including 4 package air coolers, which for the first time in air cooler industry has been defined in tonnage capacity, and for the first time it addresses the mid segment that is in between residential air cooler and centralized air cooling. And also we have launched window coolers, and both the categories have received well. About centralized air cooling, everything is moving as per our expectations, and in residential air cooler, whether it is in domestic market or international market, it's doing all right.
Right. Now our this is the quarter that we are in right now, for which you will report numbers in July, right? That's the 4th quarter for you. That's got to be the strongest quarter, right? Traditionally for Symphony and for the industry as well.
Yeah.
What is happening? Are unseasonal rains in many parts of the country hitting sales? I mean, can you give us a check on the ground?
As far as we are concerned, a couple of years before, our more than 80% of the sales used to be registered in last 2 quarters, that is March quarter and June quarter. But on account of variety of strategies, we have succeeded in registering 35-40% of the sales, and in off-season also, that is September quarter as well as December quarter, by maintaining the profitability margin. So we have succeeded to remove the seasonality at a trade level. Having said that, substantial retail sales, customer sales takes place from the trade in March quarter and in June quarter. Now, in these 2 quarters, seasonality does affect, and in the month of March, there was unseasonal rain and hailstorm in some parts of the country, and temporarily there was some impact. But despite that, in March quarter, we could register about 26% of the revenue growth and about 35% of the PAT growth. And as far as current quarter is concerned, it's too premature to say anything, because just about 3 weeks have passed. And apart from domestic residential air cooler, we also register the sales from in domestic segment, particularly in this segment, also from organized retail, which is doing very well. In fact, in organized retail on YOY basis, our sales is higher by 51%, and about exports and centralized air cooling also doing well so far.
You know, I understand it's too early to talk about the quarter ended June, but in many parts of the country where it used to get pretty hot by now, the weather is cooler because of unseasonal rains. Now, yeah, is it possible? Is it likely that from what you've seen so far, that sales are impacted because of unseasonal rains?
No, wherever there is unseasonal rain or hailstorm, customer demand becomes subdued, and to that extent it does affect. Wherever there is a good season, good temperature, demand is good. That is nature of the business.
Yeah. In terms of the industrial air cooling segment that you have, can you talk about how large is that? What is it? And as a percentage of your overall revenues, that's about 10-odd%, right?
Yes. About centralized air cooling, that is enterprise customer business of centralized air cooling is on a consolidated level about 15%, most of which as of now is generating, most of which is being generated from North America, and in India we have initiated just a couple of years before, but there is a huge potential for medium term to long term. We expect it to be a big growth driver in medium to long term, and virtually every factory, large commercial space, many religious segments, education institutes, many restaurants, data centers, railway, and many such other segments are a potential customer. But as of now in India, still it's value-wise a small business but having a huge potential. And there is hardly any competition domestically or internationally in that segment.
Okay. But sorry, I missed that. You said that in most of your industrial segment revenues come from exports, you said, right? North America particularly. Is that correct? Did I hear you right?
We do have step-down subsidiary company in Mexico and US, and centralized air cooling are being manufactured over there, and at consolidated level, most of that sale is generated from step-down subsidiary company in North America. Starting current quarter for package air cooler, which is one category of centralized air cooling, that production we have begun in India.
Mr. Shah, thank you very much, sir. Good speaking with you. Good luck. Appreciate you joining in on the show today. Okay, let's take a quick break. Back in 2 minutes, and we'll have Pankaj and Hina joining us in a bit. We'll talk about the broader market. We haven't discussed specific stocks, mid caps, small caps. We'll do that with Pankaj, and of course spend some time talking about individual names with a news flow, how they're doing. Back in 2.